What's up, geeks and gamers? It's Jeremy coming to you with another video, and today I saw Dark Phoenix. You should not go see this movie. It's bad. It's really bad. I would say save your time, your effort, your energy, your emotions, your mental capacity. Do something else. Honestly, go watch X-Men The Last Stand. Yeah, because that used to be the worst X-Men movie, but it's not anymore. Dark Phoenix holds that title now. Easily holds that title. There's only one good thing I can say about this movie, and that is Michael Fassbender as Magneto, yet underutilized. Of course he was. You take the best part of the movie and you don't even use him that much. Michael Fassbender is amazing in pretty much everything he's in. James McAvoy did a good job as Professor X because we would expect that from McAvoy, but what they do to Professor X, I mean, he's just an idiot, and they just crap all over him. They make him look stupid. Nobody respects him in this movie. It really frustrated me because we all love Professor X. Sansa Stark as Jean Grey. Horrible, horrible casting, which is pretty much what all of us thought when we saw this. I didn't like Sansa Stark in Game of Thrones, and Sansa Stark in this movie was Sansa Stark as Jean Grey. It's all it was. She was not good. She was, it kind of, I was wondering, like, did they give her some of that serum from Equilibrium with Christian Bale where it kind of takes all of your emotions out of things? That's pretty much what she felt like, a zombie playing Jean Grey. That's what it felt like. It's not good. Nothing really happens in this movie. Nothing makes sense. There's nothing really tangible or productive that happens in this movie. It's all over the place. It's a complete mess. The writing is a disaster. The character motivations, some of the characters are completely unrecognizable. You're like, I don't even, what character is this person supposed to be portraying? They did no good job of developing characters. They treated it like, hey, you know these characters. And I get that makes sense from a certain perspective. I mean, this is the X-Men. There's a lot of X-Men movies. You all know who these characters are. But it just seemed like they were expecting you to know them, so we're not going to have to develop anything. We're not going to have to do anything in this. We're just, you know that character, so there that character is doing things, and they're X-Men, and they're doing stuff, and they're doing cool stuff, so we don't really need to develop the characters or do any good writing or make any of this coherent or make any of this make any sense because, hey, it's an X-Men movie, and you're going to watch it, and you're going to like it because the X-Men are awesome, right? Well, they used to be awesome, but they're not awesome anymore because you guys have screwed this entire universe up so much. And I believe this is the last movie under Fox. So really, like, it basically was the equivalent of everybody showing up to work that nobody wanted to be there. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be here today. Except for Michael Fassbender and James McAvoy. They wanted to be there. They were cool. They were fine. But, oh my gosh, this movie was so boring. So bad and boring. There was a scene with Storm towards the end on the final act, and I've seen better CG effects from a fan film made in somebody's bedroom on YouTube. I'm not saying all of the CG was bad or anything like that, but there was this one scene with Storm, and the CG was so terrible, so noticeably terrible. And most of the action, none of the action actually, you felt any stakes. You weren't invested in any of the scenes. There were some emotional moments, or at least they were attempting to be emotional moments, but you're not invested in these characters. And you don't really have, we've never seen Sansa Stark as Jean Grey. So we don't, yes, she is Jean Grey, but we needed to develop some more chemistry between Sansa Stark's Jean Grey and the characters that have been pre-existing within these movies and the actors portraying them. And they just wanted us to just expect, hey, you know Jean Grey is connected to these characters, so we're just going to expect that you know. But we needed to see Sansa actually be connected to, like, as an actor, Sophie Turner, I'm sorry, Sophie Turner, be connected, you know, and actually do something with her version of Jean Grey to show some emotional connection instead of just being expected just because, hey, it's Jean Grey, and you know that Jean Grey has relationships with these people, so we don't need to worry about developing that in this movie. It was really bad. Now, one thing that's been a lot of attention is around the line from Jennifer Lawrence and about change the name to X-Women. That scene is in the movie. It's just as cringe in the movie as it is when you see it in the little TV spot. But outside of that, I didn't see a lot of wokeness. I didn't see a lot of the SJW crap in the movie. So that's a plus, that's a positive, and I'm very happy about that, I guess. But again, that's nothing to be happy about because that's just how it should be. You shouldn't be pushing identity politics in movies. I didn't feel any of that outside of that line. There might have been some stuff that I missed, but nothing jumped out to me. So, ultimately, Dark Phoenix is the worst X-Men movie. It's the worst X-Men movie, and that is saying a lot because The Last Stand's not good at all. I know a lot of people hate X-Men Origins Wolverine. I don't. I enjoy that movie, but this is significantly worse than that movie. This is just a bad movie. It's a really, really bad movie. Do not waste any time, effort, or energy on it if you're on the fence. It is not good. It's really not good. Nothing really happens in this movie. Nothing of substance happens. It's just a bunch of stuff happening within the X-Men universe, and you're supposed to be invested in that because it's the X-Men, and you should care about them because they're the X-Men. And that's basically how the writing and the directing of this movie treated it, is that you're supposed to care about this because they're the X-Men. We're not supposed to develop anything. We're not supposed to give you coherent storytelling. None of this is supposed to make sense. You're just supposed to care about it because it's the X-Men. That's pretty much what I got out of this. And it's not good. It's really, really boring. There's nothing to pull you in and make you care. And Sansa Stark is terrible as Jean Grey. And she's the lead in the film. Also, Jessica Chastain, who I actually like Jessica Chastain. I don't care about her politics. I know she's crazy with her politics. I like Jessica Chastain. She's in Interstellar, my favorite movie, okay? I'm a big fan of Jessica Chastain as an actor. Without going into spoilers, Jessica Chastain's in this movie. And I understand why she was acting the way she was acting, but it was still not convincing at all. And she's a good enough actress to where she could have made this very convincing, and she didn't. And I don't know who's to blame for that, but I tend to not want to blame Jessica Chastain because I think she's a fantastic actress. But it just goes to show you, even she wasn't good in this movie. The only person that was truly good was Michael Fassbender. Magneto was awesome. Fassbender was awesome. Like I said, McAvoy did a good job acting, but Professor X was not good in this movie. So anyway, that's it. Dark Phoenix is a complete and total cinematic disaster. Don't go see it if you're on the fence. If you want to waste time, if you're looking for a good nap, if you're looking to get away from your girlfriend because she's screaming too much, or your boyfriend because he's screaming too much, or whatever, then maybe that would be the only reason you would go see this. But outside of that, I would say don't go see this movie. It is really bad. It's the worst X-Men movie, period. And that's saying a lot because there's some bad X-Men movies. And Sansa Stark, if she's Jean Grey moving forward, oh boy. Because I saw zero potential for her to show any convincing acting within this role. You guys have a great day. Thank you very much for checking out this video. Check out geeksandgamers.com. Check out my personal channel, DDayCobra, DDAYCOBRA. And that's it. Talk to you later. Bye.